There we go. Welcome back to whatever episode we're on now.
Whatever episode.
Welcome back. And there's lots to talk about. Plenty to talk about. We're sort of going through it off camera, but it's all been happening in the news. You got Nix has gone. You got I can't even say it. ISO fix. ISO 14, whatever it is. iOS 14. And that is potentially going to lure a windy Android fan back to Apple.
I've been trying to do for the past week or so.
Yes, well, I mean, you're very convincing, so you're very good at your job.
I know.
As a salesman, he's a very good salesman in every way. I should stop having Ricky as a pal because he keeps telling me things indirectly and directly. It's quite crazy. But, so Apple have done a big keynote, so big changes. Chris doesn't know anything about this, so big changes about it. So, effectively now, on Android, you can have widgets and you can set things up on the home screen, like weather and other useless things like that. But there are some good bits like YouTube Music and that kind of stuff. And you've got that now on Apple. It's coming.
Okay.
So, and all the best bits of Android you'll now finally get.
The one that I'm most interested in is the fact that you can hide apps, so you can get rid of them off the home screen.
Yes, and that was my biggest bugbear. So on Android you can swipe up, you can have loads of different sub-screens, but your home screen you can leave clutter-free.
If I were to show you my home screen right now, I have 11 pages. So if I want to find an app, I have to pull it out and type in.
Yeah, that's it. That drives me mad though, and I hate this having to have sub-files and all that kind of stuff. It's just too much. I'm the same as you.
Apparently they're coming away from a full screen incoming phone call as well.
That's
yes,
it, yeah.
So it's a little notification bar.
Little banner at the top, that'd be good.
And the other one is that the main thing that's always bugged me, and they've still not really cured it, is with my OCD. On the home screen, you can't really put apps where you want. So the widgets, you can have them, but
you can't put them exactly where you want. They have to be either left or right.
That's right. You can't have one in the middle and all the apps around it for some reason. I can't do that. I don't know why. But, however, if they can support, and this will be the final icing on the cake, if they can support YouTube having like little picture-in-picture, I'm dealt.
So they're doing picture-in-picture.
And Google haven't confirmed whether they'll YouTube support it.
Well,
picture-in-picture.
I'm sure they will. So
right.
Picture-in-picture. Imagine you're on a FaceTime call.
Yeah.
You know at the moment when you come off that FaceTime call, it disappears.
Yeah.
It now stays.
Oh,
so
okay.
it stays in the corner and you can do what you're doing behind it.
Yeah.
That'd be handy because the amount of time you're on FaceTime, there's always someone with you saying, why do you keep pausing me?
Well, when you watch like 20 hours of YouTube a day like I do, and you have to occasionally text people, it's good to have like picture-in-picture. So I can't wait for that. That's gonna be the massive So that's all happening.
Some of the things that interest me that I saw, some of the accessibility stuff.
Yeah.
So like you can set up a tap for the back of the phone. So you can tap the back of the phone a number of times and it does a shortcut. So it will open something or take a screenshot or talk to Siri.
That's quite cool.
Yeah, do all sorts of stuff.
Oh my god, that's quite cool. So I didn't know how
Joe's ordering an iPhone as we speak.
Oh no.
Because of the I want to call it gyro. It's not called gyro.
But whatever's in the back
I can't
of it.
remember the name of it. But yeah, it'll detect it and it will do that. It would also start picking up sound. So as one of the accessibility things, so for hard of hearing people, if the phone detects that it hears, say like a knock at the door or the doorbell ring, you get a notification on the phone saying that it predicts that I've heard the door go off or
There's going to be faults with that, and there's just going to be loads of people with raving up that they keep walking to the front door for no reason at all.
Especially
That is
there at
going to
work.
happen in my house. That is going to happen in my house.
I might set it up on the Wi-Fi so knock it on the table.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to say, can you imagine setting it up? If we could do that with Ian, that'd make my year. At work, sit there and just make a loud noise, which I've got no problem in doing. So yeah, that would be actually epic. For people like that I could target, it would be wonderful. But the other thing, the only thing that puts me off buying the iPhone, so I would definitely need to get an Apple Watch. And it's extra expense.
My Apple Watch broke, I'm going to say 4 or 5 months ago, so just before lockdown.
How old was it?
It was the original series, so it lasted
Really?
ages. The batteries swelled up, pushed the screen out, so the screen came off. Not a problem, but obviously it's out of warranty.
That sounds naughty though, doesn't it?
It's a common fault.
Isn't that dangerous though, if the battery expands? Like, didn't know it used to blow up from that.
I think so.
But yeah, no. So my Apple Watch is useless. It's just like redundant now. Every time I go to pair it, I go through the screen, try and scan the watch, and it says please do a factory reset. So I check for resets check for updates on the watch.
Yeah.
Do the update. Start it again. Gonna go through the same thing. Then it checks for updates on the phone, but it's always on auto. So I literally have no way of pairing my Apple Watch. Can't do it manually or just with the reader.
That's alright.
I can't.
So basically, it's a paperweight.
Yeah.
It sits there and it's a paperweight.
Just sitting there.
Well, I put mine indoors because I can't use it. The screen's not attached properly. So.
Wibbly wobbly.
Yeah.
You've got a 3D screen that's just wibble wobble.
There's
It's quite futuristic.
Does the Bluetooth work?
Yeah, can I have it?
Yeah, and I can turn it.
Yeah, I might have a really hot wrist one day when it explodes,
Yeah.
but other than that, top up that lovely tan of yours.
Yes.
But yeah, so they've got all that happening, as well as obviously with streaming platforms. This is obviously some fresh news all happening now with Mixer. Basically, Microsoft bought Mixer, funneled some money into it, tried to get off the ground, and it was great for everybody because I think competition's a good thing, always is a good thing. And Twitch had the monopoly to themselves, and I think they ruled with a pointy stick. You hear a lot of streamers complaining about it. And Mixer effectively bought Ninja, paid him biggest streamer they had on Twitch to go to Mixer. And they had Shroud as well, who was also probably second biggest on Twitch. Got to lure them over, big money, obviously millions and millions of dollars. And now Mixer said, sorry, we're now closing operations, and if you want to, we can pass your contracts over to Facebook Gaming, and you can continue streaming from there, or we'll just have to buy you out. And so obviously Ninja and Shroud have been bought out for, apparently Ninja's been bought for 30 million,
Jesus.
and Shroud's been paid 10 million. And that's it, they're free agents now. But apparently, the only statements they've issued is saying they're looking to try and figure out where they're going to go. So everyone's wondering who's going to step up and try and obviously buy them in. Whether YouTube are going to do it or whether Twitch are going to do it. But I'm not sure if you know the history of it. When Ninja left Twitch, massive controversy. They really did burn bridges with each other. They used his page basically to heavily promote competition. When he was still in contract with them, knowing that he was getting ready to leave. And it went sour from there, so I don't think he'll go back. Even if they offer, I don't think they'd even offer him loads of money to go back. I think once that's done, that's it. They know they're the biggest platform left.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I stream via Twitch.
Yeah.
Only because I find it the easiest to use because I stream straight from Xbox. So I literally have an attached camera and a webcam. It's nice and easy. Having used Mixer in the past, it was the easiest program to use. Like ridiculously easy. Because obviously it's a Microsoft platform.
Yeah.
So playing with Xbox, you could set up co-streams at the touch of a button.
Yeah.
So I could play with my mates and just go co-stream, and they all go yep, and then all of a sudden we're all streaming at the same time.
That's
It's
cool.
like the easiest thing to use. So I hadn't heard that it was going. There was season operation. Didn't know that. And then obviously the next you've got YouTube and you've got Facebook, which is
Yeah.
second.
And going to Facebook Gaming is a fate worse than death.
You
It
say
is.
that though, but a lot of people are doing it, and it's the easiest to access. Think about the amount of people that are linked to Facebook.
Yeah, it's true.
You just go on your Facebook. You
I
do it
mean,
all the time.
one-
Go to the bottom, gaming.
And the
Yeah,
one
no,
thing I've always taken from Facebook Gaming is how Facebook in general is how quickly and easy it is just to tag a friend in it.
Yeah.
Bang, they're
Yeah.
watching it as well. That's the main thing, isn't it? So, but I don't know with YouTube. For a lot of these content creators, Ninja's pretty big on YouTube as it is. It's got 24 million subscribers.
Yeah.
24 million?
Yeah, and that's just uploading clips of his streams. It's not full streams, just uploading clips. And Shroud's the same. He's got I think it's 5-6 million, so he's still well established on YouTube. So maybe the move there might be. I think it might be the fact of whether YouTube steps forward with millions of dollars saying, look, come to us, because I know Twitch probably won't. I think Shroud will go back to Twitch either way. Because he had a massive following there, and I think people will follow him anyway. They'd be interested to see how that pans out.
Yeah.
I never really used Mixer, and the thing is, I've got to be honest, I don't really use Twitch because I find Twitch is too much going on for me to want to settle and watch.
It's really, really simple once you know what's going on, and it's quite easy to find. But I just feel that people that don't know that much about gaming, Twitch isn't the first place they go to.
No.
The first place you're going to go to YouTube. You want to find a video about anything, you go to YouTube.
Oh, 100%. Every plumber in the UK.
I figured out how to change the brake pads. YouTube.
What was that?
So I figured out how to change the brake pads. Canadian man on YouTube. Thank you.
Oh my god.
Great.
I'm surprised we got her in one piece.
We did run out of sellotape though.
But super glue, and the pads are in the wrong way round.
Copper grease, nah, just double-sided tape with it.
We need Chris coming down a mile away from the screaming brakes. Yeah, I know.
Just the ripping and sellotape.
Yeah. Blue tape works a treat though, and chewing gum. It's wonderful. And flumps. It's
It
fantastic.
smells, don't worry, it's just the fiberglass melting.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
How'd you stick it on? Melted flumps and marshmallows.
Yeah.
We'll get you a job as a tech. It'd be great.
Yeah.
But yeah, so all this kind of stuff will be happening. What was the other thing that I was talking about? I've gone completely out of my head. Everything's going.
Next gen console.
Yeah. So how can I even forget about that? So PS5, obviously all the Xboxes that are coming out.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be really interesting because this is everyone's. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, because Ricky's more up on this than me, but still no one has released any pricing. There's been leaks and rumours about PS5.
Leaks and leaks. So PS5, you've obviously got the main PS5, which is an absolute mountain, by the way, it's huge.
Yeah.
And then you've got the digital version, which is going to be, they're predicting about $100 less, maybe $200 less. They're saying that's going to be around the 500 to 300 region. Whether you work it out in dollars or pounds, whether you want to work it in, is what they're saying it's going to be. Now, Xbox, obviously they have the more powerful console and the better design, in my eyes.
I'll prefer it. I think I like the minimalist, small little look.
Yeah.
And PCs are moving that way at the moment, like trash cans.
Yeah, you look at them. Most gaming PCs, for example, they've not even got any sides.
Yeah.
They're like see-through, or they're like meshed, or however they want to design them. But yeah, they're saying that Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox, has come out and said that no matter what it takes, he's got the go-ahead from the CEO of Microsoft to undercut the price of the PS5.
Wow.
A leak come out, whether we are to believe this or not, and looking back at this in the future, could be like a fate worse than death.
Yeah.
Some of the leaks that are coming out from quite reliable sources are saying that the Xbox will be in the 400 to the 200 range.
Wow.
So there's going to be obviously the main Xbox, which will be the Series X.
Yeah.
Then there's another version that's coming out called the Lockhart, or codename is Lockhart. And that's going to be an all digital version, so it'd be like a smaller version, almost like the 1S digital as such, which will be around the same sort of power, maybe just a little bit less.
Yeah.
And that's going to be around the sort of 200-ish sort of region.
See, interesting stuff. See, for the PS5, everyone's going about how it looks. I mean, I'm not really ever. I don't think when it comes to it. I don't. Look, if you're a die-hard Xbox fan or a die-hard PlayStation fan, it isn't going to make the odds what it looks like. You're going to buy it. Let's not kid ourselves. You're going to buy it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and I said, and then Rich Tech reviews. If it looks like a fleshlight, I'll still buy it. If it plays with games, I'll still buy it. And it's 100%. I make him right on that. You know, But when it comes to, I don't know which one I would prefer to get. I've got a lot more friends on PS5, on PlayStation, but obviously I've got people on Xbox as well. But is that near miss?
No, it wasn't.
It was a bit of the tree.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
They're both still scared about birds.
Yeah, in more ways than one. It's alright, we're not going to get Pebble Dash today, I'm hoping.
Shouldn't do. It's been pretty clear recently. So
That's alright.
Should be fine.
We scared them off, we put barbed wire at the top of the tree.
Yeah.
Get animal activist from Andreas. But yeah, so it depends on what games come out and how it's going to run. I mean, what are the biggest changes that you think you'd like to see implemented on newer consoles? I mean, what do you think is lacking currently that you want to have?
Just to sort of give you an idea, because I don't know how well you are on both of it, I can give you the side of the Xbox. I don't know all that much about the PS5. I've seen it, I know a little bit about it, I've seen some of the game launches. The Series X is going to have, first of all, the thing that impresses me the most is fast start. So you can, like on your current dashboard, you have like a list of 5 games.
Yeah.
And you can only quick play the game that you last played. So say you played FIFA last, you could go turn it off, go back onto it, and go back onto it.
Yeah.
What you can now do is that list of 5 games will be like instant start. So if you've got FIFA, Forza, Call of Duty, all sort of like left at a state that you last played it, you can go back to the dashboard, go to the other game, and it will load it up as if it was quick starting like a game that you last played. And you can do that for 5 different games. So that's the biggest thing. You've also then got the power that it's going to have. So it's going to run native 4K at potentially 120 frames a second. So then we're sort of hitting PC sort of like levels. The processor, like the way it processes stuff is ridiculous. It's going to allow for bigger games, better graphics. And the biggest thing that I think is going to be amazing and is very similar to what you've already experienced and stuff on PC is something called ray tracing.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you know anything about ray tracing, right? So not be too nerdy. Imagine like a shadow in a game, looking like a genuine shadow.
Oh right.
So, like for example, you can't see this on camera. There's a bit of a shadow down there where the fence is. At the moment, that'll just be a dark patch in a game. Whereas now they'll be able to actually shade that in, and it will look like a genuine shadow.
And like reflections in like in our glasses.
Yeah.
You can see proper reflections in a game, so stuff like that. I mean, it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think really at the moment Xbox One X has got a problem booting games up in terms of speed?
No idea.
I mean, for you, you're on an older Xbox One. I mean,
Yeah.
is it a big problem booting up games? I mean, is it quick or slow?
Not really. It's pretty quick, to be honest, but overall, at the same time, you have to go through all the main menu screens. Fortnite, when I'm playing Fortnite, that seems to take ages.
Yeah.
That's the only one.
I think that's more there.
They did a demonstration. What was the game? What's the zombie game?
DayZ,
No,
World
not
War Z.
DayZ. No,
Then what?
the second one came out not too long ago. It's on Game Pass.
What do you mean? Not Dead Island was
No.
called.
This is good content. Can't remember the name of the game.
I'm literally sitting here at this point waiting for you to remember it.
What's it? What's? I can't try.
Anyway,
Right, go on.
right. So they
I know nothing other than
they did a
FIFA.
they did a
I'll
comparison.
find an insert around here.
they did a comparison of the One X to the Series X, and on the One X, it doesn't feel like it takes a long time when you sit in front of it now. I think it took like a minute and 15 seconds for it to load up.
Days gone. That's PlayStation.
No,
Sorry.
no.
Carry on.
And on the Series X, it took like 15 seconds.
Wow.
So it's like a proper sort of like night and day difference for how long it takes to load something up.
It's mad. But how would you stand on discless consoles? I mean, are you worried about? Are you not really worried?
Right, so this is where I'm going to go off on one a little bit. I'm going to keep it down. The whole point about discless console, so when the Xbox One launched, that was going to come out as an all-digital console. The entire fan base went absolutely ballistic. Can't do that. It's ridiculous. What do you think you're doing? It needs to have a disc drive. That pushed so many people over to PlayStation. Like, ridiculous. Hence why they will say the PS4 won this generation, which, to be fair, had slightly better first-party games and had more players. Regardless, it did. But for them now to come out and say that the PS5 is launching as a disc and a digital, and everyone's like, oh, it's the best thing since sliced bread. It's totally contradicting. I know, like, Microsoft were obviously like early. They were like first, like it was probably too soon. But it's just, it winds me up.
I don't really see the point of discless consoles because obviously less things to lose, but at the same time, people still like to watch DVDs and stuff like that on consoles as well.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't bought a disc in years.
Right.
For ages either.
I'm with you on this.
As a PC player,
Yeah, but,
you
no,
don't anyway.
but I have a PS4 Pro as well, which and I still have the games that came with the console, and there are a couple other games my brother's given me that he's bought and didn't want anymore. So that is obviously one advantage of having a disc, is that you can swap games with people. However, what I think needs to happen for full discless gaming is that they need to make it on Steam, and what I mean by that is the biggest controversy I'd say you ask people is they say that I can't sell my games, I want to sell my games. Well, what they should be able to do is either have to sell the games or get codes back to Steam. But then what I'm mainly talking about is if you need to sell your account or do anything like that, Steam will value your account. It will tell you what games you've got and how much your account is actually worth.
Yeah.
And you can sell your Steam account online to someone else if you don't want it anymore. But they should make that applicable to games. You should be able to trade game codes and actually sell game codes. I mean, this does have its own problems in terms of piracy, in terms of people credit card fraud, which is a problem in Steam and PC, is people buying games online, like a brand new game or in someone else's card. They'll buy 100 copy game codes and sell them on an illicit website for like £4 each, just to make money, and they'll make clear profit to them because it's someone else's money they've used in the first place. So it has its own problems initially, but if they can work that out, they should do that. I think that'd be, because I can't be bothered to get up and put another disc in a console.
I'll be honest, I'm the sort of person that I never really, if I play a game or I buy a game, I keep it. I don't tend to.
Yeah. No, I know, but it's not just you, it's everyone. Do you know what I mean? There are a lot of people, shops like CEX wouldn't exist if it wasn't for that facility.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So that's the other thing, because they reckon that the GameStop shares in America dropped when they launched Sony released the information on the PS5 discless.
Yeah.
Their shares dropped. So it's just like, I think that's another worry for places like CEX. I mean, you're forever going to have people buying the older consoles. I don't think it's a massive issue.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean? It's
CEX, by the way, for people that don't, or not from the UK.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's like GameStop, but
yeah, it's basically short for computer exchange. So it's like a place you go in, you trade stuff in, you can pick up second hand used stuff, so like used games and things like that.
CX shop, not to be misinformed with
sex shop.
a sex shop. Do you know about anything about them, Ricky? Do you,
No, I think Chris does though.
Chris, do you know anything about the sex shops?
No.
Okay. Moving swiftly on. But yeah, so I think that'd be interesting to see how that unfolds. But do you know what? Weirdly, the first thing I thought of when I saw the Xbox One X is A, how cool it looks and how slick it looks. But I can't wait for someone to do a PC build in the Xbox One actual chassis, and it will happen.
Probably will.
And Linus Tech Tips will be the guy to do it on YouTube. He's done it with the Xbox One, Xbox One X, the original Xbox. He made put a 2080 Ti top of the range graphics card, water cooling, everything inside it. Crazy build. I'd love that. I'd buy one and do it myself and put it in front of the telly. It'd be so cool. Just to be that guy. But yeah, so I think that's going to be pretty cool. I'm undecided which one I'm going to buy though, so I have to wait and see. At the moment, I've got a more pressing problem about the telephone.
Yeah.
I'm not going to bore Rick anymore with it though. I'm not going to bring it up on the
So
podcast.
what iPhone are you going to get?
I'm the most compulsive buyer. I've got to explain how much hell I'm going through at the moment. Because when I want to do something, as you well know, I've done it.
It's taken over his life. We first discussed this at work 2 days ago, 3 days ago.
Week.
This was first in conversation before he bought his Focus, if you remember. That was,
Yeah,
that
but
was July last
we've been
year.
we probably went into depth of this at work because we started off by speed testing
Yeah.
to see what networks and stuff were.
And I'm right. Context. In the UK, EE, O2 are pretty much the biggest providers. You've got the others. Well, you've got EE, you've got Free and other stuff, but they're predominantly the bigger players. O2 are trash. They're rubbish. You pay like £70 a month and you get like 6 meg download speed, whereas you're paying the same near enough and you get 100, 200.
It was 203 meg.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's quicker than most broadband. So it's like, yeah. So I'm definitely changing provider, but with that I want to change my phone because my Note 9 that is filming this is actually smashed the buggery. So it's like, what do I get? But the sensible part of me is trying to hold back and pump the brakes until the new phones come out in like 2 months. But then the old Joe is just waiting, hiding.
Buy a phone.
Every night I'll go on the EE store, add something to basket, and then just play with myself. Oh no, not actually play with myself.
It's the way you
To
come
play
around
with
to me.
myself.
God.
It's the way you come round to me at work and you start talking about it and you know exactly what you're going to do, but you're just looking for that clarification. Just someone else to agree.
I go to the EE store and play with myself.
There's other sides to that.
I'm not taking my glass off because I'm crying. Oh my god, I'm done. Play with my emotions. Not physically. Sorry. Anyway. So let me get over myself. Move on, boys.
Oh.
But anyway.
I'm going to grab a drink.
Yeah. So I'm baby of vodka at this rate. So I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do. In private online. Terrible, Jeff. So
Just don't do it on the iPad because you know how loud that is.
Yeah. Oh, please stop it. So I've got a lot of these things happening, as well as new car talks. There's a lot of like what to buy. I'm normally the easiest person to deal, but I'm not very good at making very important decisions. Do I stay or do I go?
Yeah, we've looked at lots of things, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. But I know I'm definitely going EE. I've just got to decide a phone, and we'll sort that out. But yeah. But yeah, so that's pretty much sums up all the bits I've seen. I mean, it's literally YouTube at the moment. It's been blowing up for the million hours. Chris was laughing. I sent him a screen capture of my actual watch time of YouTube per day. And it's now gone up, and that was a slow day.
Joe has literally completed YouTube.
It's like 9 hours plus a day.
How? Like, honestly,
After
how?
going to work, you probably don't even have 9
I
hours
don't.
spare a day.
At-
How do you even do
At
that?
work, I haven't got the reception to watch. I watch TikTok, which is 10 seconds videos, let alone like 10-minute long YouTube videos. So I listen to YouTube music, so I think that must count on the way to work, which is like 5 minutes, obviously. And then don't listen to it at work, and then YouTube journey home, listen to music, and then I literally have it on the minute I walk in the door. I don't watch anything else. So I go down a YouTube rabbit hole. It's bad, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's good because you just see loads of cool stuff. Although it's it could be worse than TikTok. TikTok's dangerous, I believe. I think TikTok's far too dangerous. You can put TikTok on and in 2 hours goes by.
Yeah, easily.
And it's just...
I think you two spend a lot more time on it than I do.
Apparently there's a thing in the settings, if you go into your account settings, it says clear cache or something like that, and it shows how many TikTok videos you've actually watched.
Yeah.
And there's some people that are on like 100 million or something, and I'm like, wow, you've scrolled through 100 million TikTok videos.
I wonder if that counts when you just quickly swipe up and it goes...
I'm just really intrigued by the fact he called it cache.
Is it a cache? I don't know.
It's a cache.
Cache, same
Yeah,
thing.
the
innit?
cachet.
It's got an E on the end of it.
But that's what we've got,
It's not
Chris,
an
here.
accent.
That's what we've got, Chris. Chris is like, we're a bit nerdy.
Yeah.
I'm just like...
And it's most people probably call that anyway. Chris is...
You're talking about next generation gaming and all that, and I'm just like... I just want better
I'm
graphics
struggling
when
with
I'm playing
English.
FIFA.
I'm struggling with English language.
So I just want better graphics when I'm playing FIFA.
Make the kickball look
When
better.
Jamie Vardy kicks it, I want it to make it look like he's actually kicking it.
To be fair, it will sound like actual football at the moment. So it's
Yeah.
like all artificial, isn't it?
I think
Turn the sound off.
I've been waiting for that. I think they should do that as a menu on FIFA, have it without crowds.
That will
on
come.
FIFA.
That's got to come.
I think it
That's
should.
got
I
to
think
come.
I'd actually play it like that.
Would you?
I'd play it like
Just
that.
to be weird.
So you're saying it looks like a training match?
Yeah, exactly.
To be-
You can do training matches, can't you? You go.
Put a henchman at Fortnite.
Exactly, that's what it sounds like. Yeah.
To be fair, I could do turning commentators off because they just...
So
They're
what's
right
quite,
for 5 minutes.
what's quite interesting about stuff like that actually is the NBA is looking to come back, so they're trying to get the season back together. So what they're actually doing is, because they can't have people in the stands, they're going to borrow or use the sound effects from NBA 2K. So they're going to go to 2K games and borrow the sound effects and put it for the stadium, which I think is a slightly better idea than what they're doing at the moment with football. They should probably just speak to EA and say, can we use your sounds?
I was
And pop it
watching
through the
the
speakers.
Arsenal and Man City game without crowd noise on Sky Sports, and I could hear Martin Tyler grunting and breathing heavily through the microphone.
Oh, no one needs to hear that. No one needs to hear that.
Honestly,
Did it
ball
feel like
goes
a
out for
Kirby
a
phone
throw.
call?
It sounded like it. Ball goes out for a throw, and you just hear, you know, like that old man kind of mouth
Yeah.
breathing. I was
Ian.
like, I could hear that. Now I know what Martin Tyler sounds like when he's eating his lunch.
You can smell
It's
the coffee.
disgusting, yeah.
You can smell the coffee in his
It's
breath.
like, wow.
Smell
Don't
of
get me
his-
wrong, I love Martin Tyler, he's
Smell of
great, but I don't really want to hear him
Scratch and sniff.
that in depth.
I love that you've heard everything about Martin Tyler. All the intimate details on a football match. It's like the salivating
I just
salamander.
think it's because he's older, but still.
To swerve back
Strange.
to basketball games though, because I'm not really. I do like basketball games, but I'm a very casual gamer when it comes to it. Back in the days of Dreamcast, like 20 years ago, 2K games were the pinnacle of basketball games.
They still are. They still are. EA dives back into it every now and again with NBA Live, but yeah, 2K seems to be sticking around. Oh,
Percy's back.
where's the pigeon?
Percy the pigeon. Catch the pigeon. You know it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get.
Don't look up your mouth up.
I'm gonna get my new trainers.
My serpent
covers.
skin
My
sneakers.
You had to. Why I wanted to say it. My serpent skin
Sneakers.
trainers.
They-
They're not actual real serpent skin. Please, no complaints. It does feel like it
They look very old.
though. They're brand new,
They do look very old. I think that's obviously the appeal,
vintage. They came with colourful laces, which
but are they £5 from some sort of market?
no, how offensive.
I've got luminous green ones from Treads.
Yeah, no, but these are just my everyday trainers. I think they're lovely. Anyway, sorry, I'm just stroking the
They've
leather.
been your everyday trainers since you first put them on yesterday.
Yeah. And I bought 100 pairs of them because if they work, they work. I've got a cupboard full of serpent skin Adidas trainers. That eventually, if I get bored, I might take the skin off and make a hat.
What even is a serpent?
Oh,
What even is a serpent?
it's a snake. It's a different snake.
Well, I don't know much about anything, to be honest.
It's-
Yeah, pretty
sometimes
much. FIFA's literally taken over my life.
I've got to be honest. In the hours hit you, so you think, ha ha ha. Let me tell you, if you think my hours on YouTube are something to be credible, the hours this man puts into Fortnite, into FIFA, is
I
incredible.
think last time you checked, I was at like 22 days playing time or something, or something
Yeah.
like that. I got a reward pack. I logged into Ultimate Team the other day and I got a reward pack. It said it's based, the quality of the reward is based on how often you log in. And apparently between the release in like September last year of FIFA 20, I've logged in between 180 and 230 days out of that. And I was like, wow.
He should stream. He should stream, like you're streaming.
I sat there thinking, have I been on holiday? Because that's not every day.
Yeah, well, see, the amount you play, you should stream.
Yeah, but I'm not going to stream because I'm shy at it.
Well, that's horrendous. You pull it out and you should be a pro.
That's what makes it good.
Be like Della.
Yeah,
swearing
smashing.
on TV all the time.
He's taken like a month off. There's a Della, if you ever see him on YouTube, I'll put a link in the description. At the moment, he hasn't streamed for like a month and a half. Just to become a member to the channel, an actual like paid subscription member. Just stop streaming. Oh, right, nice. I say paid. YouTube give me the free. Again, YouTube plug. They give you a month free subscription if you're a premium pass member. Amazing. I love it.
Twitch give you a month subscription if you're an Amazon Prime member.
Yeah. Oh, I ain't got Amazon. I've got you Amazon now. Have I still got it? I don't probably. Not.
My Amazon?
Yeah. You put it on my telly like way before
yeah, we
lockdown.
was watching the football, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was like.
We was watching the football, didn't we?
That would have been December last year.
Yeah, I think it's still on there. Unless you
Okay.
change the password, I've not touched it. I don't want. This shows I very rarely watch Amazon
I
Prime.
haven't checked till we play FIFA.
So just trying to get back to a bit of normality, other than talking about FIFA.
Yeah. Sorry.
Obviously, with the whole new lockdown thing, slash not lockdown, slash coming out, slash not coming out in that way, just coming out of lockdown.
You do that every episode, pretty much.
Yeah, you just
You tickle into coming out, and then you retreat back into your closet.
You reverted to it. Obviously, the whole thing's going down to a meter, or a meter plus, we call it.
Yeah. iPhone Plus.
iPhone plus. Stay 2 meters apart if you can. If you can. Which means obviously there's a lot of sort of like the hospitality sector is reopening again. So pubs, bars, that sort of thing. Obviously clubs, gyms and stuff are staying closed for the time being. So that means we're going to keep getting fatter until we can.
100%. But this is what we're alluding to is that with pubs opening up and bars opening up and keeping health clubs actually shut, what's the logic between that? Because obviously a health club's going to be easier to mediate because people are sober for starters.
Yeah.
And they want to be there, so they'll be more patient.
And not just that, but you already have the details before they come in.
Yeah.
You just swipe yourself in.
Million percent. So 100%. But yeah, so million to 100%. Backtrack then. But yeah, so I can't understand the logic of opening pubs before gyms. And especially like they're gonna have to have everyone's driving license, and everyone in pubs in the UK are pretty much old men that never take any documents anyway. And they'll be the ones that go give a huff and go back home and never go back.
Probably.
What do you want to see my driving license? No! Going home. No! Going home. Basically. So that's what I think's going to happen. But yeah, I don't understand it. And you know, with gyms, I was trying to think of how they could do it. Like if you had because they can't move the equipment because obviously it's so much equipment in most gyms. They'd maybe just block it off and only allow a certain amount of people in. You know.
What I was speaking to someone the other day actually, someone else I know, and he was saying that Pure Gym's been looking at reopening, and the way that they're looking at doing it is they're putting the tape around everything, so you've got a 2 metre distance around like all the equipment, so move stuff if they need to. Then you only have a certain amount of people in there, which I think works pretty well.
Yeah.
But you've then got the whole point that you need to disinfect everything after you've used it,
And you've got to rely on people to do it themselves.
Yep.
Yeah.
or you've got to work out in gloves.
It'd have to be some funky cotton ones. You wouldn't sweat.
Definitely gonna work.
I've got to be honest, in some gyms I've been to in the past, I could have done with gloves going in there.
Flex.
No, Flex was actually alright. Yeah,
To be
Flex.
fair, where we go at the moment, I think it's quite clean.
To be
Not really
honest,
seen it in months.
Nah.
keeping up with what I've been doing, I'd rather just do it at home. I've got a dumbbell set that I've sort of borrowed off my mate, but I'm hoping it becomes one of the things that he lends me for so long and forgets, and it becomes mine.
The one, you're
You've just put it on video.
But the thing is, it'd be good though, because you're that person to borrow something for so long that like, I've lent Chris my bike, and Chris had my bike for so long that I'll probably have to borrow it back.
My mate lent me a Karcher 6 years ago, and it's still in my garage. That's built. Literally, Karcher compact. I was like, when I was driving back in my Peugeot, I was like, can I borrow your Karcher? I need to put it in the car. But yeah, alright. I just put it in the garage and went, decent. I've got a Karcher now.
I've come to the realisation that not long after I gave the bike, I say I've already done it. As Chris has borrowed the bike, that I've come to terms with the fact I probably won't see it again and started looking at electric bikes. I'm not even kidding. I'm looking at electric bikes so I can commute to work without getting too sweaty.
I was looking at. I've been thinking about maybe it's time to get a bike.
They're really cool.
Yeah.
You can do skids in that.
We went out for a walk this morning, partly to do the kids' homework to find some bugs and stuff.
Yeah.
We ended up walking.
Like CIA, FBI.
We walked quite far. So you guys are not going to know this, but we walked from here to Hadley Castle, round through into Lee and back up.
Oh, Hadley Castle.
Yeah, but they're not going to know, are they?
Google Maps. Look at it. Shoom, shoom. Like GTA. But yeah, I
Just to pinpoint where I live.
yeah, to triangulate the reception. But yeah, so to be fair, I've still been losing weight without exercising, and I've been eating pretty much whatever I want as well. I don't know how.
Gaining, and it's horrendous.
I ate 2 pizzas last night.
What? Please tell me like Chicago town pizzas.
Domino's, Papa John's.
Fat pizza.
XLs. XLs.
No, yeah, they were mediums. They were mediums.
Oh, that's right. I always had to be like one.
And to be fair, yeah, and the sides, I didn't quite finish all the sides and all of it as well.
It's not garlic bread.
No, I had potato tots. But they were, yeah, but
You're a tart, mate.
yeah.
Deep fried
I had bacon potato tots before, and they got it all wrong. They put the cheese, the bacon at the bottom, and the potato on top.
Turn the box upside down.
No, but it stuck to it. I thought for a second there, I thought, shit. But then I realised that it doesn't work. Because if you do that, it still stays upside down. So I was eating it upside that video with the plunger. Eat it upside down.
Still to take your feet to the sea.
Yeah. Right, I think we'll wrap it up. 'Cause I'm not sure about YouTube. I can feel myself burning. I feel I'm whizzing away.
I've been out for a walk today in the sun, and I've got sun cream on, so
My left leg is smouldering.
Yeah.
Feel it.
So that's it for us.
I'm more in the shade.
I'm gonna put a link in the description for Discord. Feel free to join it. More importantly, like and subscribe to the channel.
I think that potentially next week,
Yep.
we're going to record next week, I think we might have a competition.
That'd be good. Is it a 100-metre sprint?
It's not 100 sprint. I don't mean between us, I mean for people watching.
Oh. Oh, what? Really?
Yeah.
Well, now we're talking.
You can win a new Ford.
No.
That'd be quite cool. What car you give away, Ricky?
Plus.
We should auction your car.
Auction my car.
Yes.
You did say you wanted a bike.
So we could.
Yeah.
Would you be interested? £25 a ticket. We'll do 300 tickets.
7 entries.
No, Ian. So yeah, I think that'd be great.
What not?
Then you could buy another car. You don't have to worry.
I could do. Wife might kill me.
She wasn't have to know. Buy another black Fiesta ST.
With the same rate.
Tell her it's a gold plate.
Just keep your one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
She never knows.
But yeah, so stay tuned. Next week we're gonna have a competition coming. Potentially a guest as well. Yeah.
And hopefully soon we can be back to normal.
Yes.
Normal recording situation.
Because-
we have some stuff lined up.
We do. My craziness caught on camera. We do. I've bought a whole bunch of stuff. It's gonna go off. It's gonna go off.
I never like the sound of it when you say you've bought a whole bunch of stuff because it could be absolutely anything.
Oh, you lot are in for a treat.
I think next week as well we're going to see the return of Joe versus Chris.
I knew he was going to say that.
Yes.
We're going to see the return of Joe versus Chris.
Yes.
100%.
100%. 100%. Right, so like and subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more.
Yeah.
Chris, you anything not to add?
Well, on that note, let's call it a day.
Ciao for now.
That's
Ciao.
a day.
Ciao for now. I'm so hot.